Why do people always want to make money fast? The desire to make money fast is one of the most enduring and universal human impulses. It fuels everything from the gold rushes of the 19th century to the cryptocurrency frenzies of the 21st. While often dismissed as mere greed, the motivation to acquire wealth rapidly is a complex cocktail of biological imperatives, psychological biases, and modern sociological pressures. The biological blueprint: survival and reward. To understand why we want money quickly, we have to look at our evolutionary history. For most of human existence, resources were scarce and unpredictable. If an ancestor found a high-energy food source, like a beehive or a fallen animal, the most rational biological strategy was to consume it immediately. Evolutionary opportunism. Evolution did not favor those who patiently waited for resources that might be gone tomorrow. We are the descendants of the survivors who grabbed what they could while they could. This manifests today as temporal discounting, the psychological tendency to value a smaller reward right now much more highly than a larger reward in the distant future. The dopamine loop. When we perceive an opportunity to gain wealth quickly, our brain's reward system, specifically the ventral striatum, is flooded with dopamine. This is the same neurotransmitter responsible for the rush of winning a game or finding a bargain. Get-rich-quick opportunities act as a powerful neurochemical stimulant, often bypassing the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for logical reasoning and long-term planning. The psychology of the quick fix. Beyond biology, our mental architecture contains specific glitches or heuristics that make rapid wealth incredibly attractive. The illusion of control and luck. Many people believe they possess a unique insight or edge that others lack. This overconfidence bias leads individuals to believe they can beat the odds in volatile markets or gambling. When we see a success story of someone making millions on a meme coin or a lottery ticket, we fall victim to survivorship bias. We see the one winner standing on the podium, but ignore the thousands of losers buried beneath it. The lottery logic. For many, the appeal of making money fast isn't about being productive, it's about escapism. If you're stuck in a cycle of debt or a low-paying job, the idea of slow and steady investing, $50 a month for 40 years, feels like a death sentence. It doesn't solve the immediate problem of the rent due on Friday. Rapid wealth represents a quantum leap out of struggle, making it worth the risk of a high-stakes gamble in the eyes of the desperate. Sociological pressures, the keeping up culture. We don't live in a vacuum. Our desires are shaped by the society we inhabit, and modern society is designed to make us feel perpetually behind. Social media and money dysmorphia. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok have created a phenomenon known as money dysmorphia. We are constantly exposed to the highlight reels of influencers, often staged or funded by debt, showcasing private jets, luxury watches, and exotic vacations. The comparison trap. In the past, you compared your wealth to your neighbor. Today, you compare it to the top 0.1% of the world. The velocity of information. We see news of 20-year-old crypto millionaires daily. This creates a distorted sense of reality where slow wealth feels like failure. The erosion of the social contract. In previous generations, the path to financial security was clear. Get an education, stay at a company for 30 years, and retire with a pension. As that social contract has eroded, replaced by the gig economy, rising housing costs, and inflation, the traditional path feels broken. When the slow way no longer seems to work, the fast way becomes the only logical alternative for many. The economics of urgency. Finally, there's the reality of the scarcity mindset. When people feel they lack a resource, like money, their brain tunnels on that deficiency. This tunneling reduces cognitive bandwidth, making it harder to engage in the executive functions required for long-term financial discipline. Conclusion: the persistence of the dream. People want to make money fast because they want freedom from the present. Whether it's the biological urge to secure resources, the psychological rush of the win, or the sociological pressure to keep pace with a digital world, the allure of the shortcut is part of the human condition. However, the irony of fast money is that it is rarely fast to keep. Wealth built without the character, skills, and systems required to manage it often disappears as quickly as it arrived, a phenomenon often seen in lottery winners and overnight successes.